we talk about everything except R&B.
Except for RnB.
We both just woke up.
Yeah.
Where I have to do the podcast a little bit early just because my boss wants me to come in at 2 o'clock.
Yeah. And by just woke up, I mean I literally woke up 11 minutes ago.
I woke up more like 20 minutes ago, but yeah. I called this man and he didn't answer. I was just like, fuck.
My
This was
phone
probably
was on
out doing.
silent.
Oh, okay. No, what I was thinking? I was
What?
thinking the absolute worst. Oh, fuck. This podcast probably out doing something because the podcast doesn't start till 11:30. I was just like, oh, God.
Nah, I was just asleep.
It's, what time did you go to sleep? Because you've been up some quandivolous hours this past week.
I don't remember.
Even like this usually gets off around like 12:31, or 1, and one day I logged on after a hard day's
Like
work, and
3 or 4.
yeah, this was still up late. I was like, what the fuck? This one doesn't do that. And I thought on the Twilight Zone or some shit. Imagine, if you will, a world in which Bradley stays up later than 1:30. You watch the Twilight Zone? Have you ever watched the Twilight Zone?
No. I mean, I know what it is, but I've only seen like that one Gremlin episode.
I see. Well, then there's no point in talking about what our favorite Twilight Zone episode is. I think the first one's kind of a trip.
Which one's the first one?
I believe the first one is this guy. He's in this little small town, and nobody's there. He goes into like a bunch of shops. He goes into like a bunch of stores, restaurants, things like that, and like nobody's there. And he sees this car that looks like it has somebody in it, and he's like, "Oh, thank God! Finally, somebody's here." He walks up, and no, there's just mannequins, and yeah, he's just over here tripping. I think he even starts crying at the fact that there's nobody around. He's just fucking like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I the only person here? And then like towards the end of the episode, it cuts, and he has like he has like a bunch of wires hooked up to his brain. And I think it's like the CIA or some sort of government agency or like a military agency like doing tests on him.
I see.
And it was all like a little simulation kind of thing that he was in. Yeah, the first episode's really good. And honestly, like, just think, like, the special effects obviously don't age well.
Yeah, of course. Look, the Twilight Zone is one of those shows, all right? You know, like how Star Trek you needed like a blanket to have a different colored sky.
Yeah, I believe there's an episode where this guy has like a third eye, but like that third eye is a fucking googly eye. Like, it gets a little comical sometimes, but it's still good. It's still a fun watch.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Black Mirror? That's like
I haven't watched
modern day / futuristic Twilight Zone. It's mostly. I think the message is technology bad.
Yeah. Well, I heard it used to be like technology bad, but like here's some things you could actually talk about. But now it's just like weird for the sake of being weird.
Oh, is it? I haven't.
That's
I've only
what
seen
I've
like
heard.
an episode here and there.
But about the first episode of the Twilight Zone, I can relate to that.
What the fuck you mean you can relate to that?
When I was in middle school,
you showed up on a day we were supposed to be off.
I woke up at like 4 in the morning and decided to get some more sleep. But then I got suspicious because my alarm wouldn't go off because it was supposed to go off around 6. I didn't know it was 4 o'clock at the time, and due to how long I had to wait for the alarm to go off, I thought I was late. So I I got dressed, I got ready for school and started walking to Griffith at like and I got there around like 5 o'clock in the morning and it looked like a ghost town.
See, when you wake on those days when you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you're supposed to hit the gym. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I, mm,
Yeah, dude. You seen that shit? See a lot of people posting the story how they're fucking planet farting us at like 5 a.m.
Bruh, who do you think I am, Pablo?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I believe Pablo is one of those fellas that fucking goes to the gym
Yeah,
at 5
I'm
a.m.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he would.
Personally, me at 5 a.m., I'd be. What do you be doing at 5 a.m.? Going to
That
school,
depends if I have
apparently.
an alarm or not.
And did you, while you were there, at Griffith, did you ever, like, wake up to you being, like, a government test facility with wires hooked up to your brain?
No.
Damn, how unfortunate. There's, speaking of Twilight Zone, there's an episode that's basically Among Us.
Oh God.
I think it's called, like, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street. And for some reason, everybody gets word that there's aliens around that look like humans. Everybody in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
and everybody goes back and forth, just like arguing and bickering about who the alien could be. Is like, oh, I think Mister Johnson's the alien because he's been acting strange these past couple of days. Oh, I think Timmy's the alien because he's always reading these alien comic books and shit like that. And they're all arguing amongst each other. Like, it gets like really fucking heated. And then from a mountain with the telescope, the aliens are actually looking down on the people arguing at each other, laughing.
To be fair, I'd be laughing with them. Wait, technically, aren't you as the viewer the alien?
If you want to be, yeah. If you want to just self insert yourself, yeah.
I just feel like that's a cool thing to think about.
It's you. You're the alien.
I feel like someone has made like a video essay talking about that.
Honestly, I haven't watched Twilight Zone since middle school. Oh, by the way, Bradley,
Yeah.
I don't think I've told you yet, but sometime this year we're gonna have a video that might take up to a year to produce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, might.
Yeah, might. Depends on our budget.
I'm just gonna spoil it now. It's not anything fucking crazy, but we're gonna go. I found a list on the internet of like top 20 like restaurant chains. So things like BJ's, Chili's, Outback, things like that. And we're gonna go to every one and we're gonna rank them on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
I need to relook at that list though. There are a couple of restaurants I haven't heard on that list, and if that's the case and they happen to be far away, yeah. Oh,
But
Bradley.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go finish your thought.
No, I was just gonna ask about like, weren't you at one point like trying to search for a location for a certain restaurant, only to find one like 2 hours away?
Yeah, that was the closest one. I was actually gonna bring that up, so same brain.
Same brain.
So Bradley, you know A&W Root Beer, correct?
Yeah,
They have their own fucking restaurant.
yeah, I know. It was supposed to. They were originally supposed to rival. Like they came in trying to rival McDonald's, but everyone's bad math kind of just screwed that up.
Ah, how the fuck? What the fuck? You knew about
Okay,
this?
yeah. I thought it was common knowledge.
I didn't fucking know.
Have you heard of? Have you heard the story of why the third pound burger never became a thing?
Why did the 30-pound burger never become a thing?
Okay,
Because
so A and
it's a
W,
bit
their
of a
restaurant.
mouthful.
No, okay, so A and W, like I said earlier, was supposed to rival McDonald's, right?
Certainly.
And so to compete against their quarter pound
Hold
burger,
up, hold
they
up. Can I
made.
guess?
Go ahead.
Can I guess what the downfall of the 30-pound burger was?
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
people thought 1/3 was less than 1/4 because it was
Yup.
1/4 instead of 1/3.
Yeah, that's why we don't have third pound burgers. Because people thought a 1/4 was bigger.
Society.
Society. But yeah,
And
that was the restaurant to do that.
this is why we should just be like the rest of the world and use decimals. Like nobody likes fractions. Like the whole world agree. I think we're one of the only one of the very few countries that actually like focuses on doing fractions, and it's mostly
uh,
because of the imperial measurement system.
yeah.
Everybody else, a decimal will do.
Every time I had to deal with fractions in math class, I just converted that shit to a decimal.
Yeah, but you could be a whole lot more precise with a decimal than a fraction.
Yeah. What decimal place do you like rounding up to?
The tens thousandths. I need at least 5 digits in my decimal.
Is that so?
I need that 3.14159. All right, not that 3.14. That's not enough.
To each their own.
So Bradley, you know how there's decimals that like have that like one repeating number, and everybody just assumes that
Yeah.
that's that repeating number is just what it is.
Yeah.
Like for example, like 3.33, 333333333. What if
Yeah.
somebody were to go like 3 million digits in and realize there's like a 6 right there?
That is actually a thing. I'm pretty sure someone has thought of that.
like, how would we know? I feel like
Uh,
somebody has to just make that shit up and get like the rest of the world to agree that it is fact.
yeah.
Yeah, fact. What's your what do you round your decimals to?
I just
In
go by the
reality,
hundredth. Yeah,
yeah,
just a hundredth.
yeah, I believe in reality, like the 10th or 100th place should do its diligence.
Yeah. Anything more, and you're just trying to look smart.
SCP Foundation.
Oh no, there's like some moderators that are like, we won't accept any bastards who are trying to look smart and have things round off to the nearest 1 millionth. Like literally just do nearest 100th.
This man is or this cryptid is 17.62835126777738 centimeters tall. Huh? You get that 3.5 inches. So I have a little embarrassing Target story.
Okay, go ahead.
I believe I was going to tell you about this another day, but I decided to wait till the podcast. So basically, Denise asked me one day to get her some disinfectant spray because she was gonna clean her room, and like she was gonna like really clean it. And I was like, sure, sure. So then my boss, like to make it even worse, my boss calls me into work early, so I had to do all that shit in a rush. All right, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with my commute to Target. So there's like a bunch of people on Atlantic, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna take the back streets, because there's too many people here, and I need to go get to work early, much like today, which is why the podcast started about an hour early. Um, and Bradley, you know how there on Whittier there's like that one right turn with like the red light on it, or like that light on it
Yeah,
that will turn off, that will turn on and say don't turn at red, or don't turn, or let you know when you can turn, make a right
yeah.
turn. Um, so I was on there. I was turning right on Whittier because I just didn't want to go on Atlantic, and Whittier surprisingly was less busy than Atlantic. So I'm over here making a right turn, and there's this one car in front of me, and he's waiting there. And then like the and there's like no cars coming, but he's still waiting there to turn right. And I'm like, okay, weird. And he's still waiting and waiting and waiting. And then the don't turn on red sign comes on, and I'm like, okay,
He
now
turns
it's
on
fair that
red.
nope, he's still waiting. There's still no cars coming. There's no people crossing the street. He's just waiting. Then one more car piles behind me. Then another, and then another, and then another, and he's still waiting to make his right turn. There's like good 6 or 7 cars. This is a back street, not a very busy street. Somehow there's 10 cars waiting for this one guy to turn right. As a matter of fact, the guy who and I couldn't even back up and go around him anymore because there's so many cars behind me. But the guy all the way at the back of the line of cars literally just went on the left lane and made the right turn in front of him.
Bruh.
And I wished more people did that so I could actually fucking go, but yeah, this guy kept waiting and waiting. Keep in mind, I have to go to work
Yeah.
after going to Target, and this guy's waiting. I'm there for a good 15 minutes, dude. 15
God, that
whole
sounds like
fucking minutes,
torture.
just waiting for this guy to make a right turn. So I start honking, and this was gets mad. I'm like, dude, you've been waiting so long to make this right turn. You could turn on red so long as that sign is not on telling you not to. Eventually, he does end up making that right turn. Whoop-de-doo when as soon as the sign says no turn in red for like the fourth time, and I think he tries to like fucking. I think he tries to pull one on me, and he starts driving slow as fuck. I think just to piss me off. Literally, I don't think he noticed that there was a lane next to him that I could just switch to.
Bruh.
So I did that. I sped my way to Target. Like
Oh, God.
I think I was doing like 60 on the street because again, for some reason there wasn't that many people on Whittier. Again, there wasn't that many people on Whittier for some fucking reason. I don't know why that guy took so long to turn. Yeah, I actually would have been faster going in Atlantic at that point. And so I walk into the Target and I get to business. I video call Denise to see which spray she wants. I get her the one she wants, and I also find some a scrub daddy and a scrub mommy, which I like for work. So I buy me one of those, a pair of those, and you know what? I just also happen to be near the technology section, so I decide to buy a new charger for my phone, and I decide to buy a pair of wireless earbuds so I could listen to like a podcast or something like after hours during work.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go up, I pull up to the part. My total's like $80. Uh, I reach into my fanny pack and I
Your
realize
Avenged Sevenfold's fanny pack?
my Avenged Sevenfold fanny pack not sponsored. By the way, I'm in the top 0.5% of Avenged Sevenfold listeners this past year. a band with 6 million listeners. I happen to be in the top 0.5%.
Bruh.
Anyways, that's besides the point. Um, and I
So you got.
realize my wallet's missing.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
so I start panicking. I'm like, I care less about the fact that I wasn't gonna be able to get my earbuds and my charger and shit because I didn't need those. I sort of just impulse bought those. Maybe the charger was an impulse buy, but the earbuds I was just like, oh fuck, I actually needed these. And when you're panicking, I'm looking through my secondary wallet, which I just it's just my custom wallet, so that's the only reason why I keep it still. It has Nico on it. Um, it has like little pictures, and yeah, no, there's nothing there. And I'm like, fuck, I
Oh
panic
boy.
and I tell him, and then it hits me. I did laundry with Denise a few weeks ago. I have a
Oh
shit
no.
ton of quarters in my fucking fanny pack. So, uh, also before I even got that idea, I checked my phone to see if I had Apple Pay, um, or like a Samsung Pay. I have a Samsung phone, and I didn't have it set up because it's a relatively new phone, and I just never set up my card information with it. And I'm just like, fuck. So then I told him to cancel most of the order, except for the thing I actually went to Target for, which was the mist, and that mist costed $8. I had to pay him $8 in quarters.
Oh my god, that sounds like
So,
hell.
yeah, it's fucking yeah. Poor guy, man. An idea that I had after the fact was I was gonna cash app this dude more than the total and have him have the cashier pay for me.
Bruh.
That would have been a win-win. I would have still gotten all the stuff I wanted. He would have made like a $15 profit. Everybody would have won in that situation. But I just didn't think of that. Then later on, after work, sometimes Denise will ask me to like bring her food or whatever, and she asked if on the way I could buy her like candy and a soda from 7-Eleven. I still forgot. I forgot that I forgot to bring my wallet. So I go to 7-Eleven. I have a soda and the chips, and I'm a fucking mastermind, dude.
What'd you do?
I I guessed my own card information.
You what?
I guessed my own card information. So I already knew the first four digits,
Yeah.
and I already knew the last four digits. So all I had to do was guess the digits in between.
I
I
hate
already
you.
know the expiration date, and I already know the security number on the back. So all I had to do was guess the four digits in the middle, and I got it fucking right. I made my Apple Pay. I got the snacks, and I felt like a fucking. If credit card information wasn't so private of information, I would just say it right now.
I see.
I would say it just to prove that I know
Do
it by
it, no
heart.
balls.
Fuck you. I'll probably say my card that doesn't work anymore because I deactivated it. Wait, no, I won't. Because I don't know if anybody gets your new card information if
Good,
you
you're
ever get rid of
smart.
it. I don't know if I talked about that on the podcast before. If this happened long before I had the idea of a podcast, but that old card I lost at a Walmart.
Oh boy.
I
You
lost.
lost a debit card at a Walmart?
Yeah, and this motherfucker. All right, I lost my whole wallet at a Walmart.
Oh my.
Actually, this motherfucker. I I I I, I appreciate this guy too. Went above and beyond to make sure my wallet got back to me. I I off
Really?
I offered him $100. but he wouldn't take it. Um, this guy fucking. So he sees my card, he sees my wallet, and he was just like, "Oh, somebody left his wallet here." Instead of doing the easy thing and just giving it to the Walmart lost and found, or whatever it may be. Oh, it's a lost and found. Walmart does have a lost and found. Instead of doing the easy thing, he decides to look through, make sure there's like no personal, like no cards in my wallet and shit, so nobody uses it. Uh,
Yeah.
he notices that I am a fellow AAA member, the AAA community, dude. The AAA
Oh my
community.
god. When doesn't that come in clutch for you?
This was also a fellow AAA member, so he calls AAA, and they ask him if he asked them if they could like have my address, or if they could have my, or if he could have like anything of mine so he could help find me to return my wallet. They decided like they couldn't give him my address, but they decided to give him my phone number. So he calls, and yeah, he calls me, tells me to meet him at his workplace. He sent me the address. He texted me the address. I went to his workplace, and yeah, there he was with my wallet. And
Fucking mad
unfortunately,
lad.
yep, this guy was, again, the guy came in clutch. Telling you, dude, AAA's not sponsored, but AAA's God tier insurance.
Yeah.
By the time you get your car, make sure you're insured with AAA, dude. Trust. It's worth whatever price you're paying. And as long as you don't exceed 25, like let's say you get into an accident, so long as you don't exceed $25,000 in damages, you are A-okay. I mean, obviously your insurance rates are gonna go up still, but you're not gonna.
Yeah, but like,
I don't,
goddamn.
I don't, I don't think you have to pay a deductible. I don't think. There's By the way, shout out to Miguel. He heard about the second accident I got into, and even though he wasn't gonna be the agent helping me, he still called me to see if I was all right.
There was a
So
second accident?
yeah, there's a second accident that was my fault. My fault.
What happened?
I made a U-turn on my street because it's a dead end. You see my street?
Yeah.
So I made a U-turn on my street to get to work, and I hit I I miss I guess I misestimated my turn, and I bumped into the guy's he has a lifted truck. I bumped into his tires and fucked up my bumper, and I fucked up parts of my car that were already fucked up to begin with.
I see.
But I fucked up my bumper even more, and that right door that got hit even more.
Oh no!
Yeah, that fucking right door, dude.
No!
That right door has been fucking abused.
Yeah.
From the second I got that car, that right door has been mistreated to fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad for my right door, but that's just how it be.
God damn it. Man, I
So,
would have quit if I was your right door.
it did. It doesn't open.
What?
It did quit. Well, it does
What do you
open,
mean?
but you have to open the front door first. But other than that, it won't open because like it'll get wedged on the other door.
Oh my god.
So I have to open the other door first just to open the back right door all the way. So yeah, after that accident, like again, that's not the guy helping me with my thing, you know.
Yeah.
So that's not the guy helping me, Miguel, but he was the guy who helped me when the lady hit me. So he literally called just to check if I was okay. I was just like, no fucking way.
Man, dude's
That
the
guy's a
goat.
fucking legend.
Yeah.
Miguel's a fucking legend.
He needs a raise.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he gets paid way more than me. I don't think he has to worry about that. I want to gamble, dude.
Again?
Oh yeah, I just want to buy like 3 lottery tickets. Dude, I love gambling.
I know you do. It's just that
In
it could
moderation,
lead
of
to an...
course.
Yes, in moderation. That's what I was going to say.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't go
I'm not saying
crazy.
you don't moderate.
And honestly, I've been kind of lucky. I think I have net profit in fucking gambling.
See, this is why I don't gamble. I'd be getting hit with that Bradley luck every single day.
Yeah, I win the loteria ones, like the Mexican bingo, if you will.
Yeah,
This is my favorite one.
yeah.
Probably because I'm a
I
little
don't know
fucking
who.
freehold, but
I don't know anyone who doesn't call it loteria, but all right,
white people call it Mexican bingo.
bruh.
I mean, they're not wrong. That's quite literally what it is. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's
but to be fair, do you really want to hear them say in a white accent?
La Dama, El Negrito, the that's fucking funny. That's an actual card. They
Yeah,
actually don't have that card in the in the scratcher.
really.
Yeah, they don't have the El Negrito card. I don't think they have the. I don't think they have El Apache, which is a Native American, the Indian, if you will, and
Yeah,
the El Borracho, the drunk. Those are only 3 I've noticed are missing. There might be more, and I just never. Wait, is La Sirena missing? Because I know she has like her fucking titties hanging out.
maybe. I'm not sure. I never seen an English loteria card.
Well, I'm not talking about like the game. I'm talking about like the scratcher tickets.
Oh, well, I've never seen them.
Yeah, that's the only one I play. You've seen me gamble. Oh, actually, you know what? I think you've only seen me play Tetris that one day.
Yeah.
Boom, boo, doo, 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 doo. Tetris. I need to make like a top 50 like video games or like some shit. I'll say top 20 because Tetris is one of my favorite games of all time.
I remember when fucking Game Informer pulled a really mad move and just said, fuck it, top 300 games of all time. I
I bet
forgot
that
what
list
got
had a.
number one.
I bet you that list had like a bunch of controversial opinions on there.
Maybe. I'm gonna have to look for it again. It was an old Game Informer. Back when they had, physical copies.
They don't have physical copies anymore.
Now they're trying to go paperless.
Speaking of going paperless, I remember a progressive commercial, and it was this fucking boxing go paperless, don't stress, girl. It was a really sexy song.
Hmm.
Let's see.
But yeah, I think the number one, like the spot that got number one on top 300 video games of all time, I think it was like Link to the Past.
Nah, it should most definitely be Binding of Isaac.
And like third place was Super Mario Brothers 3.
Okay.
I know Skyrim got 11th place.
Oh, I read this headline last night. Not too sure if it was real or if it was a joke headline, but
Please tell me
apparently
it's what I think it is.
apparently the FBI
Go
Get
ahead.
this now. Apparently, the FBI looks at how players treat NPCs and uses that to predict who will become a sociopath. So we,
God, there are so many people who might be sociopaths then, and it's not me.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, be careful what you do in those fucking games in Fallout and Skyrim, Fallout 4 and Skyrim. Be careful what you do in that game, or else you're gonna end up on a fucking FBI watch list.
Bruh, every time I play Minecraft, I end up going for a vegan diet. I ain't getting on no watch list.
Why would you be on a watch list for eating animals?
You seen how those just inhumane farms are?
I don't give a fuck.
Fair enough.
Look, if you want to guarantee a well-treated cow, just buy a Wagyu steak. They're only like $500.
God dang. I
Just
think
buy
I've had
yourself
that
some
before.
Wagyu. You have not had fucking Wagyu
Yeah, I
before, man.
have.
I
I
refuse to
have.
believe you had Wagyu before I did. Me, the
I've
meat
had.
guy.
I have.
How was it?
It's actually pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, I've had that.
I made a
Where are
butterfly.
you? Where'd you go?
By the fire.
There's lots of fire. Well, speaking of butterflies, I just started playing Until Dawn. Nice butterfly.
Thank you. Um, what I did is I just made like a random shape out of fire, and I decided to just mirror it.
Copy it.
Yeah, and see what would come of it. Again, the key to good fire art is symmetry.
Unless it's Among Us. Or
Yeah, of course.
Goku's Yay.
Unless you're drawing something specific, like a good fire art is symmetry. Hey, who changed it to Oodcast?
What?
Who changed it to Oodcast? Look,
I have no idea.
what the fuck?
Podcast?
There we go. There we go.
The Richard and Bradley Podcast.
It said Oodcast, bro.
Anyways, I'm gonna look up that top 300 list right now.
You know what? I want to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, but I don't know what I want to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. You know what I mean?
What are your thoughts on the movie? Well, it hasn't came out yet, or I'm not sure if it's still being made.
I'm pretty
But
sure it
like,
is. They have a script.
yeah, well, they always keep having scripts. Scott Cawthon just keeps burning them.
No, like they have like an official script now, like that they're sticking
Good.
with. Um, there's two characters with very familiar names. There's this new security guard named Vanessa, and there's this other guy named Mike.
Oh boy.
That's all I could really say. That's all I've really seen. But there is a Mike and there is a Vanessa. So, Officer Vanessa, have you ever heard of a Sus remix?
Oh, I found the list.
Swag.
Huh?
I said swag.
Yeah. That got 11?
What got 11?
Miss Pac-Man.
Honestly, I say just do the top 15. So for 15
Yeah,
up.
this is like a really outdated list. But like, yeah.
When was this list?
Shit, years ago. I want to say during our freshman year?
Oh, it's not that long ago.
Top 15, you said, right?
Yeah, just do the top 15,
All
and
right.
and we'll determine how well those are ranked.
All right. Number 15, BioShock.
That's a pretty good game, yeah. So I've heard. Never really
Yeah,
played it
same here.
myself, but I've heard nothing but good things about that game. I've never heard anybody go, "Oh my God, Bioshock fucking fucked." Anyways,
Number 14, Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
yeah, I know Street
Hey,
Fighter 2 is called Turbo.
no, I think there's just like another edition of Street Fighter 2. Because you know, all of the other stupid editions of Street Fighter 2. How many times has that game been resold?
I don't know.
They should like
Couldn't
the
have been more than The
16-bit
Last of
Skyrim.
Us.
Number 13, Doom, the original
Yeah,
classic Doom.
I'd put it in like number 5 personally, but go ahead. At least it's there.
Number 12, Minecraft.
Fair and reasonable.
We already said 11 was Miss Pac-Man.
Yes.
Number 10 is The Witcher 3, which
Uh,
I've heard nothing but praise for.
what makes Miss Pac-Man any different than Pac-Man? Is there
Uh, the map layout is different, I think.
other
That's
than
pretty much
that?
it.
Really?
I guess like culturally, it was made to like get women into video games.
I see. But I'm mostly talking like gameplay wise. It was just the
Gameplay
map
wise,
design.
it's the same.
Wow. All right. I mean, I
And
hope
also,
regular Pac-Man is above it then.
uh, no,
Oh,
I'm just gonna say that now. It's not.
wow.
Again,
Okay.
I think like culturally, Miss
They're taking that
Pac-Man
into
had a bigger
consideration.
impact. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, continue.
Number 9 is The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim,
Okay.
which, as someone who
That's
used to play the shit out of Skyrim, fair enough.
it's like being able to play D&D without having friends. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You'll forget to make friends and sleep because you're already making friends and sleeping.
yes.
Uh, Number 8, the Red Dead Redemption.
One? Well,
Yeah.
I think that probably predates Red Dead Redemption 2, so.
Yeah. Uh, Number 7,
What is number
Call of
7?
Duty 4, Modern Warfare.
Yeah! That's my favorite Call of Duty.
Yeah. Top of the diamond tier list.
Yes, sir. It should have been an Emerald, but whatever.
Uh, Number 6, Final Fantasy 6. It's not Final Fantasy 7, so shit.
The turn-based one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Number 5 is World of Warcraft,
Of course. Why wouldn't that be on
because
the list?
no doubt. Number 4. I want you to guess what number 4 is.
League of Legends.
Nope.
What is it?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, okay. Honestly, they should drop Grand Theft Auto one thing down just so it could be number 5.
Yeah. Number 3, Tetris.
Yeah!
Number 2, Super Mario 3.
Super Mario
And
Logan?
yeah. And number 1 is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, what many consider to be the best Zelda game out of the lot.
Very cool. Very cool, Kanye. Very cool. You know, the only
Few-
Legend of Zelda game I ever played was the original.
I've played the original, some bits of Ocarina of Time. I don't know. I was really young, and uh, I guess Breath of the Wild.
Hey, Breath of the Wild counts.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild definitely counts as a Zelda game. I haven't. It's just I haven't played it in so long.
Hey, let's go, Ginkai Suru.
But yeah, that's the top 15 out of the top 300.
Yeah, I like that list. I'm not mad about it. I was wondering where's Binding of Isaac on that list, bro.
I think that's like later down the list.
Oh, but it's actually on there.
I remember seeing it on there.
That's pretty sick.
Would you like to like start at the bottom and go up to see where it is?
I don't know. I don't want to go through all 300 fucking games to see where fucking Binding of Isaac stands. Like, what if you go all the way to the bottom and read it up just for it to be at
All right,
17?
I'll just do it quietly and we can still talk until I find it. That's 299?
What's 299?
Wii Sports.
I think that would be more of like a top 50 game at least.
Yeah,
Oh, well, at least it's there. I mean,
yeah. But 299?
because like Wii Sports is a game that literally anybody could get into. My grandpa was
Exactly.
into it, dude. My grandpa's not a video game guy in the slightest. I mean, back remember, me and my grandpa used to play Wii Sports together almost every weekend.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't think you remember when I brought the Wii Sports disc over to your house and it said Richard and
Yeah,
Grandpa's
and then we
game.
didn't play it.
But you saw like how I had written on it in marker it said Richard and Grandpa's game. Because
Yeah.
I wrote that on there when I was like in elementary school because we'd play that every day.
Yeah.
What we liked playing mostly
Uh,
was baseball. I was really big into baseball.
mhm. Monster Hunter World, just the base game, because Iceborne didn't come out yet. That's 293.
Okay.
I'm just gonna mention stuff that I think would sound interesting, like Duke Nukem 3D, 288.
There's only two sexes. The kind I have with your mom,
Your
the
mom,
kind I
and the
have
kind
with
I
your
have with your
dad.
dad.
You like Dukem Pukem?
I never got into the series. Little Big Planet, 266.
Big
Just in
Planet.
front of The Witcher 2. The Tomb Raider reboot, 257.
God damn. I think I played that one. I think it was like a free PS Plus game for a while.
I remember just playing that on the PS3 a lot. MKX. I think that was the latest Mortal Kombat at the time.
Yes, it was.
Uh,
The
240.
I know that because I was really hyped for MK11 and that shit didn't come out till we were like late high school.
Yeah.
Honestly though, that game is just so disappointing.
Yeah.
We're all so hyped for that game, you wouldn't even understand.
How do you think I felt from a lore perspective?
The story was good.
MK11?
Yeah, that was the only part I enjoyed.
I mean, I think it's alright. It's just that Come on, we had so much potential as shown with that freaking trailer.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think that trailer was just there to show you how many different skins you could fucking make. Which which is cool, but how does Injustice have more character customization?
yeah.
Like a game that's older has more character customization.
No, I'm
So
just thinking like a game that NetherRealm has more control over has less character customizability than something they have to collaborate with DC with.
yeah, that's true. That's true too. I think they increased the height you could build things.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Oh, that was pretty fucking cool, Redley.
What?
It's raining cactus from out of the sky. Cactus. No need to ask
Where?
why. Open your mouth and close your eyes. 'Cause it's raining cactus. It's raining
What are you
cactus.
doing?
All out in the street. Cactus. It's all you can eat. You want to see what I did?
Oh no, what did you do?
Alright. You just get over here real quick.
Where are you?
You'll see the. I'm right next to the word come in fire. Basically, right outside the building,
What
but on the
the
other side.
hell?
Here, check this out, Bradley.
Oh boy, where are you? Are you on the top of this cactus tower?
I am constructing the cactus tower.
I'm going up.
You can go for it.
Oh my god. The freaking sky is changing color rapidly. It's like the end of JoJo.
Oh, actually, is Five Nights at Freddy's anywhere on that list?
Uh, I'm not
I'm
sure.
gonna be upset if it's not, honestly.
I don't think it is. I don't remember seeing it there. Oh my god. Ah!
It's raining cactus from out of the sky.
What gave you this idea?
I don't know, but it's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
It goes on for a pretty good while too, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna pick all
Uh,
these up so I don't lag your world.
so I guess like the game that's like right in front of Mortal Kombat X is Yoshi's Island. What the let's see. The original Titanfall 2 is 236.
Timefall 2, that's a pretty swaggy game. You wanna know why I didn't like Titanfall 2?
The
Or
robots?
or not Titanfall 2, but Titanfall 1.
Why?
It looked too much like Advanced Warfare. Yeah, I was an
Fair
avid
enough.
Advanced
I mean,
Warfare hater at the time.
yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
Now I don't. Now I like it, but back then I really hated Advanced Warfare. You know what we forgot to take into consideration when we did the Call of Duty list. I
What
think it
did you
makes.
forget?
I think it makes complete sense that we forgot that this was in the game.
What?
Exo Zombies.
Holy shit. I forgot about Exo Zombies.
I forgot about it too.
I completely forgot about Exo Zombies.
You want to know why you forgot about Exo Zombies?
Why did I forget about Exo Zombies?
Because you probably never played it because you had to pay to play it.
Yeah.
It wasn't free. There was no one free map. It was just either you have it or you don't. Fuck you. You had to pay for the first map. I
Damn.
remember I tried playing on my uncle's Xbox and I was like, oh, there's zombies. Yeah. And yeah, no, I couldn't do anything. I'm pretty sure if I
Thanks,
were to go,
Sledgehammer.
yeah. Hey, but honestly, that game wasn't too bad though.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, I
still
think
enjoyed
we put
Advanced
it on A
Warfare a
tier.
lot.
I mean, we put it on A
Yeah.
tier. I think I said it belonged on like C tier or some shit, and like he was just like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, fine. The weapons are cool, especially all the variants
Fuck
and
off,
shit.
laser.
Yeah, and Vanguard just you could tell Vanguard just gave up like halfway through.
Yeah.
I honestly, there was nothing in the store that made me like want to buy anything. The only thing I ever bought was like the battle pass, and I didn't even complete it because the character I wanted was like the first tier, and it's just like okay, like and like getting gold on those guns is so fucking painstaking. It's not even funny. I
What the
believe
hell,
though
Vanguard?
Vanguard is the first game I got diamond in though. Or no, I might have actually gotten diamond in Cold War. I'm not too sure.
Maybe. 224th place goes to Super Mario Odyssey.
Nah, higher.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool song.
Bruh, shut
It,
up. You literally only listen to the Living Tombstone one.
Here
You
we
wanna know what's
go.
ahead of
Off
that?
the rails. What?
Plants vs. Zombies at
Oh, no,
219th place.
no, the fuck it's not. There's no fucking way.
Uh-huh.
That's insulting.
And in front of that is the original Bayonetta.
Okay. I never played Bayonetta,
And
so.
the original Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, baby! I was wondering if there's gonna be any Sonic games on there. Well, now I know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I found it!
What? Binding of Isaac?
Binding of Isaac. Yeah.
It's better than Sonic?
211th place.
Nice. What's right above it? Oh, what's right above it?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh! Oh, to be fair, Rainbow was a completely different game at the time.
Yeah, but yeah. I wasn't expecting it. That shit got me off guard.
I'm pretty sure if they remake that list today, Rainbow would like not even be on there anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, it's sprinkling outside, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I like working on rainy days. It tends to be slower.
In that case, I'll order something.
Lama.
Yo, let's go. Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy at 206th place.
Lama.
You'll never guess what's right behind it.
No, you're right.
The original Call of Duty.
Call of Duty?
Mm-hmm. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, 202nd place.
What's 200 exactly?
Papers, Please.
Oh my god.
Why is Centipede this high up?
No idea, bro.
It's at 194th place. Bruh, I forgot about Zork.
The fuck is Zork?
You remember that the computer in the main menu for Black Ops, for the original Black Ops?
Yeah?
You know that little like just like typing game that you could play on it?
Yeah?
That's Zork.
Alright. Yeah, I kinda wanna play Black Ops again.
Just to play Zork?
No, not just to play fucking Zork. It's been a feeling I've had for like a long time. It's just like I wanna hop back on that original Black Ops, see if I can make it around 60 on Ascension again. That's my highest round.
174th place goes to Left 4 Dead.
Ooh, nice. Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2?
Left 4 Dead.
Aw.
Well, they're basically now sold as the same game.
True.
Because it's like two released 1 year after one.
Left 4 Dead is so good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It sucks. I remember when I was a little kid, I went to GameStop and my mom, she didn't buy me Left 4 Dead because we'd go to my cousin's house a lot, and she'd always see me playing Left 4 Dead, and she knew how much I liked it. I was just how much fun I had. So we went to GameStop, we bought Left 4 Dead, we took it home, and it didn't work.
What?
It didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
It didn't work. The disc wouldn't read.
Bruh.
So we had to go and ask if they had another copy. They said they didn't. We were like, oh, whack. So
Did
I
you
ended
get
up
a refund?
we ended up trading the game out for the Simpsons game.
Simpsons? Which Simpsons game? I've played like 2 of them.
The one literally called the Simpsons game.
Oh, the one Simpsons game I didn't play.
Yeah. That game is fun as fuck, Radley. I'll
So
tell you,
I've
you're
heard.
missing out. Can you remaster that game, honestly?
Bruh. No, they got to remaster Hit and Run, bro.
Don't forget about Simpsons Road Rage.
Yeah, Road Rage. That's the other one I played.
Mm-hmm. I remember that day I was debating between Road Rage and fucking and fucking the Simpsons game. I think I made the wise choice.
Why? Because now you get to talk about a game that I haven't played.
No. I think I just enjoy the Simpsons game better, which I do.
Fair enough. Some missions in Hit and Run are just stupid hard.
There's this level where everybody is in a video game, It's like a video game within a video game within a video game.
A simulation within a simulation.
You know, fuck you know. That reminds you of like one of the first memes I posted to fucking iFunny.
Oh, you used iFunny?
I used iFunny, yeah. Everybody used iFunny.
I didn't.
No, like the whole squad did. Like everybody used iFunny.
Bruh.
Yeah, iFunny is not the same anymore. No, iFunny literally fucking killed itself.
Is that so?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you remember this. But they had like this meme university kind of. I don't know. Like I don't know. So like they hired this chick that looks like an awful lot like Mia Khalifa. Uh,
That's
that
concerning.
yeah, she looks an awful lot like Mia Khalifa, and she like kept making these videos on iFunny and talking about how like she was just cringe. She was trying to be funny, but she was just cringe. And like she'd say things like I don't fucking know, man. Like I graduated with like a master's degree in memology. She's like, just kidding. I got kicked out of community college for smoking weed.
As
She
someone
said
with
some.
9 PhDs in memology, I am feeling cringe.
Well, first of all, saying you have a PhD in memology is already cringe enough. So.
Correct.
Just the act of saying that puts you in the cringe category, making leading me to believe that your degrees are false. Yeah,
No, they
iFunny
just
literally.
don't mean shit.
Yeah, they just literally killed themselves though. In all honesty, because yeah, they kept posting shit like that, and it was just like really, really. Ugh. For a certain while, there was a lot of porn on iFunny too, like legitimate porn.
What the hell?
Yeah, there'd also be like a lot of guys like inviting people to like kick sex group chats. It was back when kick was a thing too. I remember that.
I forgot about Kick.
Kick is literally a fucking porn texting site now. And like Kick has this thing called Kick Live. Almost everybody on there is like some girl, like telling you to go to like another streaming site so she could like get naked. I think if you get naked on the Kick one, you'll get banned. I think, I don't know.
So,
What
just
happened?
wondering, what are we gonna do next after the Overwatch tier list?
We're gonna rank every single item in the binding of no, I was kidding. I don't know. I mean, the Overwatch tier list, we're gonna have to do on a board like this, but we're gonna do it outside instead, just so we can memorialize the Call of Duty tier list,
Yeah,
which I just realized has like an overwhelming amount of A tiers.
I mean, do you see a problem with that?
No, most Call of Duties are good.
Yeah.
Black Ops 4 with the C tier.
But
Uh,
only if we moved Ghost up to B.
yeah. I think Ghost wasn't that bad. I think people were just pissed off at like the big maps.
Yeah.
The thing about Ghost is it was supposed to be like a 12v12 kind of thing, or I know the numbers were like in the double digits for like the teams, and so, but I guess they ended up scrapping it. They kept the maps just as big.
Which is still a bad idea, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I know you were upset because you thought it was going to be about the character Ghost.
Yeah. Dude, Ghost is like my favorite.
But Ghost is everybody's favorite, so it doesn't count.
No, he's a fucking nerd. But uh let's
But
see
what?
here. Devil May Cry 3 got 151st place. That's basically halfway.
I forgot you were looking at that.
Yeah. You'll never
What's right
guess what's
above
in.
it?
The Walking Dead, the Telltale games.
All four of them are just one game,
I think
or was there even that many out at the
I
time?
don't think there was that many.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
think like the first 3 seasons were out, maybe.
I could do like a little mini ranking thing for the Walking Dead games right now. I played all four.
I didn't. uh, right in front of that is the original Destiny. Oh, found Pac-Man.
Nice.
144th place.
Yikes. I don't think Miss Pac-Man is that much better, is it? Is it that
Uh,
much more impactful? Because
in
Pac-Man
the
was
actual,
already pretty impactful to begin with.
I, I don't know, like it doesn't because like on the actual magazine there was like a small little paragraph talking about why it got its placement and stuff. They don't have that here.
Oh,
Uh,
where's Pong?
oh, speaking of Pong,
You found it?
yeah,
What place?
132nd place.
Nice.
You heard it here, folks. Pong is better than Devil May Cry 3.
Yup.
According to Game Informer. Again, if they made this list all over again, like if they made another list. Oh, found PUBG right ahead of Arkham City.
PUBG. I love that.
uh, 125th place.
Nice. I love PUBG. Unironically. It has this little character to it, you know?
Yeah, but goddamn, was that console port just what the fuck?
It was alright.
Just see it on the Xbox.
Oh, okay, the Xbox, yeah. Yeah.
I was about to ask, were we playing the same game?
No, we weren't. I was playing the PlayStation version, which ran.
God of War 3 in 119th place.
I think that's one of the reasons that led to Fortnite's success.
Yeah, people
That
could play it on console.
no, like it had its fair share of bugs on PC too
Yeah.
that just weren't getting fixed. And Fortnite came out and it's like, oh, this is literally the same thing as PUBG, but not broken,
And better cosmetics.
and it's free.
Yeah. Well, technically, it was like early access at the time, so.
It's still free.
Yeah. Halo 2, 110th place.
Goddamn.
You heard it here, folks. Halo 2 is better than Pong. I have Halo 2. Like, right now.
Nice.
And what's right ahead of that? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I don't understand why people are like just talking a lot about Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Maybe it's because I grew up with the skate games, but I feel again, maybe it's because I grew up with the skate games, but I feel the skate games were far superior to Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Alright, well, let me tell you this. I never played either of those. You know why?
Why?
I was too busy actually skating.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Obviously, I'm a bit too heavy to skate now. At least skate confidently. But back then, when I was a smaller boy, I wasn't doing no Twix. I wasn't going to no skate park, but I would actually skateboard down the street a lot.
Same here. I know it's hard to imagine me skateboarding, but I did for a bit.
I could imagine it.
But hey, they're making Skate 4, so that's cool. I wonder how they're gonna ruin that.
Nah.
It's EA.
Nah.
I'm sure they're gonna ruin it.
It's gonna be fine. It's not.
That's what I thought about Star Wars Battlefront 2.
It's gonna be
I
okay.
thought, okay, they fucked up for the original reboot. They're gonna do it again. I hope it's not bad. It's the worst game of the year.
Look, man. You don't want to know why Battlefield 2042 was so good or so bad?
Why?
Because they're putting all their time and energy into this new skate game, bro.
Nah, bro, they literally showed us the pre-alpha like several months ago.
Yes, sir.
They just put out a video saying they're working on it, like just started.
Yes, sir. They're putting all their time and effort into it. They rushed out Battlefield just so they could get
Just so they can get started on Skate 4.
Yeah.
Dude, just the fact that somebody bought a star and named it EA Please Make Skate 4.
How do you own a star?
Someone just, I don't know, bought a license to a star.
From who? God?
I don't know.
NASA?
I don't know. I know somebody
suppose
paid like well over $14,000 to get to say they own a star, and they named it EA Please Make Skate 4.
How the fuck is owning a whole star cheaper than a house in Los Angeles?
Capitalism.
How the fuck? I could buy a star right fucking now, and I could easily recover. I could own a thing. I could own the center of a fucking solar system. But I can't afford a fucking house?
That's capitalism.
What the fuck? Who do you buy that from? If you're buying something from somebody, somebody has to own it.
I don't know. I just know someone paid $14,000 to be able to say they own a star, and they named it EA Please Make Skate 4.
What the fuck?
Because they haven't ported Skate 3 to next-gen consoles.
What the
fuck? Matter of fact, the only thing it got ported over to that I guess you could consider next gen was the Xbox One.
Alright, I'm out of here.
PS4? No.
Yeah, the Xbox One has backwards compatibility.
Exactly. Because we made the wrong decision. I mean, I guess we got some pretty cool exclusives. But I feel like that's just PlayStation's main appeal now.
Ghost of Tsushima, baby. That's the only PlayStation exclusive I could ever think of playing. I think I've ever played.
Bloodborne, we got the infamous franchise, Little Big Planet, Ratchet and Clank.
A little bit of that. I never played Ratchet and Clank. And I was an Xbox kid for a good portion of my life.
Don't worry, most of the games are on PS2.
I see.
And there was 2 of them on PSP that were really shit.
Which were?
Secret Agent Clank and Size Matters, which got ported to the PlayStation 2.
Oh, I thought you meant like PlayStation exclusives. I thought you were
And
talking
also,
about PlayStation exclusives in general, not Ratchet and Clank in particular.
yeah, I meant Ratchet and Clank. But hey, that franchise now confirms the Sony multiverse.
The Sony Cinematic Universe?
No, the Sony Interactive Universe, aka just all the games.
God of War.
Technically Metal Gear Rising.
Standing here, I
I
realize
you're
you're
just like
trying
me,
to
trying
make
to make
history, but
history.
who's to judge the right
The
from
right from
wrong?
wrong. When
That's
your guard is down, I think we'll both agree.
that game fucking sucks. No, I'm just
Shut
kidding.
up.
No, I'm joking. It's a good
I
game.
miss playing that game.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. What the fuck, PlayStation? Dude, just like get off of your ass and just at least try to attempt to port PlayStation 3 exclusives to next gen consoles.
Yeah, dude, or try to make backwards compatibility a thing.
No,
Yes.
they already tried that.
Yeah, that's why they had to stream all the fucking games.
Yeah. And now they got rid of PlayStation Now
Yep.
for this new PlayStation Plus membership
Yeah,
tier
that shit has literally
shit.
nothing, Bradley. So don't think you're missing out on anything.
I know. It's not the games I want. Like Infamous 2 or Metal Gear Rising.
No, I wanted to finish that game, but fuck.
I know, it was dope.
I think the same week I went to your house to play it, that was the same week they announced they were gonna end PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
So it was just like
I
fuck.
told you to play the easy mode.
I don't give a fuck. I had fun.
I know you had fun, it's just that we could have finished it.
I don't think I was gonna be able to finish it in one fucking day, Bradley. That's all the chances I had.
Fair enough. But you at least would have gotten farther.
Yeah, the only thing they got was
Instead of
that.
spending like 30 minutes on Blade Wolf.
That's fine.
Which, yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying we could have gotten farther.
Look, I like losing. I like making a good comeback story.
And that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. You need hardships.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make a victory feel more victorious. Just like Butter says, you have to take the good with the bad.
Yeah. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild gets 100th place.
Miss Pac-Man is better than Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Guess what got 95th place?
Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare.
No. Doom 2. Hell on Earth.
Yeah!
And guess what's right behind it in 96th place?
Doom 2016.
You heard it here, folks. The game that's better than Halo 2 and Devil May Cry 3 and definitely Pong. Frogger.
Frogger?
Yup.
Sometimes they forget Frogger exists.
Yeah. I haven't played Frogger since like 3rd grade.
Frogger is real.
90th place goes to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Miss Pac-Man is better than Grand Theft
Auto San Andreas. And guess what's right in front of it at 89th
Mappy.
place?
Mappy.
Nope.
Is Mappy anywhere on the list?
I think I skipped that. I'm not sure. I didn't.
You know it's my favorite.
I was skimming through
Okay.
I was skimming through these. Right in front of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, baby.
And like way in front of that is Rock Band 2.
Rock Band's cool.
Yeah. And then there's Animal Crossing.
I don't like Animal Crossing. This shit looks boring.
Yo, Borderlands 2 at 78th place.
But
But it gets beaten by, oh my god,
what?
Arkanoid.
Bruh. I was gonna say, I don't care how hot goth of a mommy dommy I'm ever gonna meet in the future, I'm not gonna like Animal Crossing. The only people who play Animal Crossing are goth girls with like daddy issues and like fucking furries with daddy issues. The only two kinds of people that play Animal Crossing. Oh, and Nintendo dick suckers, but those aren't even people.
Sorry, Eric.
Sorry, Eric.
69th place
Oh boy.
goes to Super Mario 64.
They should have just put that shit in 64th place just to be funny.
What's in 64th place? Never heard of that shit. 66th place. 66th place goes to the original Super Mario Brothers for NES.
Lama.
And 65th place goes to Halo Combat Evolved.
What's in 64th place? You said you never heard of it. There's a chance I have.
Baldur's Gate.
Alright, yeah, you're right. What the fuck even is that? You hear, folks? Baldur's Gate is better than GTA San Andreas.
Yep. You wanna know what else is better than GTA San Andreas according to this list? At 56th place, Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah!
Then there's Batman Arkham Asylum.
Okay.
Which got 52nd place. And right in front of that is GTA 3. And right in front of that is Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Melly.
And in front of that is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Oh, is Revengeance on the list?
I don't think so. Not a lot of people liked Revengeance when it came out.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah. Because it wasn't like the basic Metal Gear game. Metal Gear was all about sneaking around and stuff.
Yeah.
And you've seen the stealth for that game.
Yes, I have.
You can say it's quite optional.
That's part of what made it fun, though.
Yeah.
You need a break from that sometimes. I love stealth games, I really do. That's why Modern Warfare 2 is one of my favorite campaigns right now. But that game was almost all stealth.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the entire series was known for its stealth mechanics and stuff.
Yeah.
And people really hated that Revengeance deviated from the norm.
it's another reason why I like Sniper Elite.
And also, it wasn't written by Kojima.
Oh no, who was it written by?
Not Kojima.
No.
I mean, Kojima's not a good writer according to everybody else in the industry, but like he makes some pretty good stories.
That's the charm of it.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the Iraqi of video games. He's like, I don't know what the fuck you just
Yeah.
wrote, but yeah, I love it. I don't know what the fuck I'm
Yeah, but
looking at, but
like,
it's awesome.
there's so much there, like lore, like you watch the cutscenes and stuff. There's so much exposition, dude. I think Metal Gear Solid 4 has like the world record for like longest cutscene in a video game. I
Which
think it
is
was like, hold on, I forgot how long it was. Give me a second.
world record cutscene.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, for one cutscene that goes on for well over an hour.
What the fuck?
71 minutes of just cutscene.
What the fuck? I was expecting an answer closer to like 20 or 30 minutes. A whole ass fucking 71-minute cutscene?
Yep. In Metal Gear Solid 4, which people consider to be like the best in the series.
Good luck throwing in a quick game before work of that fucking cutscene in the game. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna see how far I could get in this game before I go to work in the next hour. Oh, I spent the whole hour watching a fucking cutscene. Alright, sweet.
I think like the ending cutscene's like the end of the game though.
Oh, that hour cutscene?
Yeah.
Oh. At least it's not in the middle of the fucking game. Holy shit, imagine. How the fuck do you direct a whole ass movie for one cutscene? What the fuck?
Maybe when we hang out, we'll watch it together or some shit.
Nah, we gotta play the whole game, bro. I'm off on Monday. Do you have anything to do on Monday?
I don't think I got anything tomorrow.
All right, like tomorrow's like my guaranteed date off. So what the fuck?
But yeah,
I gotta
that's
start playing me some
Kojima
Metal
for
Gear.
you. I just got like Metal Gear Solid 5.
You never played?
Both the Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes. So like, if you want to download that off of me, I don't think there's like a really good order to play the Metal Gear games.
Really?
I
Not
mean,
even, like,
I know
1 through
there's a
5?
narrative. There is a timeline. But like, there is a timeline, yeah. I'm just not sure what it is. I know like the latest good Metal Gear game, the one I got, is a prequel. And you play as a character that only shows up in the first Metal Gear, like for the NES.
Oh my god.
And I'm not sure if I should tell you or just like not tell you because it's like it's a spoiler, but like the game's been out for years already.
This game's been out for years already. Just fucking.
Okay, so like the main big bad of the Metal Gear franchise is a dude named Big Boss.
Okay.
And Solid Snake, he is one of the many. He's like one of the 3 clones of Big Boss.
I see.
And Metal Gear Solid 5, you play as Big Boss's body double.
Bruh.
who's only relevant for that game and the first Metal Gear game, because like in the first Metal Gear game on the NES, you kill Big Boss, but then it turns out Big Boss isn't dead, and you just killed his double.
I see.
And also that may or may there's just some weird shit that happens in Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater, the one that we were talking about that's on this list. There's just some weird shit that happens that we're not. It's pulling a goddamn FNAF. It's a game within a game, but it talks about events that happened.
Okay.
Okay,
Princess
so like
Quest?
no, like okay, so Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is the origin story of Big Boss.
Okay.
Well, it tells the origin story of Big Boss. When
Okay.
really what's happening is that the body double is experiencing Big Boss's story through a simulation.
Black Ops 3, baby!
Yeah, I'm not making this up. That's why I'm saying Metal Gear Solid 3 is weird.
Oh, man. That's funny.
But like, here's the thing: the only person that knows that you're, like, you don't even know that you're Big Boss's body double. Like, the character
You
doesn't
think you're
know.
Big Boss, or?
Your character believes you're Big Boss because of that little simulation you went through, is like training to become Big Boss.
I see.
You only Big Boss knows you're not Big Boss,
Damn.
and you'll
Well,
never guess the name of Big Boss's mentor.
Bigger Boss.
Nope, the
What is it?
boss.
Okay. I think Bigger Boss would have been funnier.
Yeah. Bigger Boss.
And how does Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance tie into all of this?
That is the latest game in the timeline.
I see.
Like, at the end of the timeline is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
What is
And
Senator
again, like,
Armstrong's relation to Big Boss? If they're
he has okay, so
okay,
uh,
it's
so
okay.
in
You can spoil it.
yeah, in Metal Gear Solid 4, I think, uh, you basically like stop like warlords from happening and shit, right? And there's like this huge conspiracy with Big Boss still being alive and shit and killing the main dude who's starting all this stupid drama. Uh, basically, it's just like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like a continuation, because like, again, there's a lot of people who feel like Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance shouldn't be canon because it's not written by Kojima, but
Bruh.
it's it's like Raiden's own story.
Yeah.
Uh, Senator Armstrong, he just shows up. Like, he's not like a reoccurring character or anything. He's just a villain that appears and starts doing shit and trying to start a war between the U.S. and some Middle Eastern group, so he could what was his fucking plan again? Oh yeah, so he could start ruling over America, only to destroy America and create a new civilization in which only the strong survive
I could agree with that.
by killing off the weak, which is
Yeah, I
not
think we
what
talked
Raiden
about this last
likes.
podcast. Or like
Yeah,
in
no,
Minecraft or some
I just
shit.
said okay, Senator Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what we were talking about, if it was a podcast or it was like a survival game, but yeah, I think we were talking about how I want to destroy the weak.
But yeah, I'm against that, and so is Raiden, because like all this time he's been fighting to protect the weak. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it was during our survival world.
Yeah. I think I was talking about like the water saving thing, and how the world will end half as quickly if we get rid of half the population. Just saying.
Yeah. No, so like no, we can't resort to genocide.
You get to destroy the weak, man.
No, we need to protect the weak, like Raiden says.
What? Why? So they can waste all of our fucking precious resources? Fuck that, dude. If it makes things any better, I want to get rid of most of the rich people.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Those guys are not gonna be considered weak.
Oh, those guys are the weak. Trust me. Those guys can't do anything for themselves. They need bodyguards.
But yeah, that was basically Armstrong's whole plan. Like, he wasn't like a character who was built up in one other game. He only shows up for those two cutscenes in Rising.
Okay, I see. He's such a cool villain, though.
I know. He's like one of my top 10 favorite villains of video game villains of all time. Right up there with Handsome Jack.
No. That's
Shut
insulting
up, you
to
didn't
Senator
play the
Armstrong.
story. You didn't play the story of Borderlands 2.
Yeah, Borderlands is so fucking boring, dude.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, I don't like the game.
Well, I do. And that's why I have Handsome Jack up there in my top 10 list of favorite video game villains.
You know what I was thinking, Bradley?
What?
Every like new little podcast schedule, like so for like so we're gonna do like the tier list next 5 episodes. I feel like the next 5 episodes after that we should have like a D&D session, and then like the next fifth episode after that, another tier list. Then the next fifth episode
Alright,
after
but
that, another
I feel
D&D
like we're gonna
session.
need. Alright, but I feel like we're gonna need like other people for that.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey, you could have like a 3-person D&D session. It shouldn't.
Yeah, who's the third person?
Margarito if he's available. We just need to check ahead and see who's down, and if not, fuck it, solo campaign. I've improvised a couple of those before.
I mean, so have I, but god damn, it's been a while.
I
I
I
wasn't
had
even the DM at that point.
like I know I've done this shit where like I just make my own campaign for myself and I play in class when I'm bored. I
My brother in America, that's called writing a book.
That's probably why I've
You've
always wanted to
effectively
write.
written a book.
You know what? Now I think about it, I forgot to finish writing my 3 crystals book. It completely ignores the bunkers and badasses crystal, but whatever.
Yeah. We got regular crystal, JoJo crystal, and
Futuristic
cyborg crystal.
So yeah, cyborg crystal, I guess, is the safest way to call her. And do you still have those character sheets for like the old crystals?
Shit, maybe. I fucking forgot where I left them.
Damn. You know what? I keep losing
Uh,
my JoJo.
I still have like the notebook with like the updated character sheets.
Oh, okay, that's good. You know what we ought to do? You ought to play traditional D&D one day.
One day, but today is not that day.
We need to find a group of people that play D&D.
Yeah.
And we just gotta join in. Like I'm like I'm a pre-existing dice goblin, alright? have-
And I just make up stories on the fly.
As do I, but
I mean, I do have a plan for the one we are currently running with you, me, Margarito, Eric, and Pablo.
yeah. Oh, we gotta play Warhammer one day.
Oh, look, man, the only tactical top-down game I liked playing was freaking Fire Emblem.
Oh no! I mean like the Warhammer role-playing game.
Yeah, it's mostly still tactical shit. I don't feel like buying a bunch of figurines.
You could just fucking make them. We could use like fucking colored toothpicks.
Bruh. Fuck it, we're fighting this thing, pulls out a jug of milk.
Who wins, toothpick or milk? He pulls out my big black dildo. Oh,
What? We're fighting hentai monster now.
yes, sir.
But yeah, if there's any way to explain the Metal Gear timeline, it's complicated. I mean, I know Starbomb made like a whole song talking about what happens in just one game. I think it was like the complete summarized story of Metal Gear Solid.
Bradley, we have gone over time.
We have? Well, I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to say one more thing about Metal Gear.
Go ahead.
Uh, Raiden is technically related to Solid Snake.
So I've heard.
Remember when I said there were multiple clones of Big Boss?
Yeah.
Raiden is the son of one of the clones.
Lama.
And I think he has to kill him in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Wait, Raiden has to kill him?
Yeah, Raiden. Okay, so like, there's a reason why
How
some
many
people
how many
just
games has
really.
Raiden been in?
Like 3, unless you count like playable Easter eggs, like 3. Because like I know you could play as him in 5,
I see.
but like he's just like a playable character. He doesn't have anything to do with the lore.
I see. I don't feel like playing this fucking Snake today. Standing here, I
Oh no, you're not
realize.
playing as Snake. You're playing as Venom Snake, Big
Oh,
Boss's body double.
another one of them clones, huh?
Oh no, he's not even a clone. He's just a brainwashed medic.
The fuck? Alright.
Big Boss was
I'm gonna
cloned
stop
without his
guessing.
permission. No, please keep guessing. It's funnier.
I give up. This game's weird.
Weird doesn't even start half of it, bro.
I think Metal Gear Rising does have good music in it.
It does. I very much love it.
Hey, the music's a pretty big part of the game.
Yeah, because they have to explain. They have to like give character development to the bosses somehow. They didn't have time to put more cutscenes in, so fuck it. Put the characters' morals in their theme song. People are gonna love it 10 years from now.
10 years from now. Well, why did it like suddenly boom in popularity?
It was somewhat relevant. I think there's like a whole video essay talking about its resurgence. But yeah, not only because like new metals thankfully made a comeback. I give that credit to Devil May Cry 5, but uh yeah, I guess like politically speaking, it was somewhat relevant. Again, it did kind of predict Trump. And like The Simpsons, Metal Gear has like a tendency to like accidentally predict some things. It predicted fake news.
Which is true. Fake
Uh,
news is a real issue.
yeah, it is, and it was predicted by Metal Gear Solid 2, the game nobody liked because he had to play as Raiden, despite all the marketing saying you could play that Snake, that is going to be a Solid Snake game.
Lama,
You play as Snake for like the first mission, and then the rest is Raiden.
Lama, get gonk nerds.
Yeah.
think in terms of looks, I like Raiden better than Snake. That's just me though.
Yeah.
I just feel cooler being Raiden. Fuck.
Yeah, well, Raiden wasn't always that cool.
The memes, Jack.
The memes, Jack. The DNA of the soul. The fact that that's an actual line in the game.
The memes?
The memes, Jack. The
Hey,
DNA
that's an
of the
actual
soul.
line?
Yes. It's said by one of the bosses. Yeah, he did beat Mistral. He was gonna be the next boss fight.
This brings me back.
So we went overtime.
Yeah. We
Oh,
started at
boy.
like 10, it's already 12.
Oh God,
I've
were
been
you
trying
supposed
to
to be
keep-
in?
Oh, no. Like, I'm not gonna be late for work. I just went, like, we went
Okay.
overtime for the podcast. Like, I'm trying to keep it under an hour and a half. Yeah, it went like 2 fucking hours talking about Metal Gear.
That's Metal Gear for you.
See, all it takes is one topic, and your whole podcast is set.
Yeah, that's Metal Gear for you. I'm telling you, Metal Gear is just. I love Metal Gear. I mean, I haven't played all of the games because I don't feel like going out to buy a fucking NES. But
It's on the
yeah,
NES Classic by any chance?
I don't think so.
It's
Again,
probably just
Nintendo doesn't really have the rights to Metal Gear. It's owned by Konami,
That's
who
true.
is doing nothing but making pachinko machines.
That's
And
good.
that's why we're never gonna get another Metal Gear game.
I'll never say never, Bradley.
Okay, that's one of the main reasons why we're never gonna get a Metal Gear game.
Never say never.
Remember Metal Gear Survive?
Yeah.
That's why.
So? If there's anything Richard loves, it's a good comeback story.
Konami ain't one of them.
Konami's one of them.
Konami ain't one of them, bro.
I'm gonna buy 3 million pachinko machines.
Dollars in stock.
No, pachinko machines.
Is that so?
And I'll produce Metal Gear Rising Revengeance 2.
Nah, bro, you're not Japanese. They're not gonna listen to you.
We're gonna have Senator Leg Strength.
We never do find out what happens to Raiden after that.
Oh, this is gonna be that.
Yeah, all we know is that.
Well, what if the pachinko machines have fucking like Metal Gear lore and you just don't know because you don't play pachinko?
What do you think this is? Evangelion?
Yeah.
Shut. Thanks to pachinko machines, we know that Evangelion somewhat sorta exists in a similar universe as to Shin Godzilla.
Neon Genesis Evangelion, the fucking goofy ass fucking anime.
Oh God.
You have
You
hit
just
characters
reminded me
like
of something.
what?
The figure.
Oh, the shitting fucking Asuka.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. All right, Bradley. So I'm gonna do a challenge of living life based only off of Evangelion merch.
Good luck with that. I hope you
Fair,
liked canned bread.
that's fine. Uh,
I think someone made a video on that already.
because there's Evangelion apartments, bro.
I know.
Apartments.
There's an Evangelion train, bro.
You can't go to work without my Evangelion car.
With Evangelion seats.
I need to get Evangelion Japanese lessons. Oh fuck! I had to learn Chinese and Japanese at the same time.
Bruh,
It's true.
let's see here. The original Pokemon games, they got 37th place.
Nice. Pokemon Black and White is better though.
33rd place goes to the original Donkey Kong.
It's official. Donkey Kong is
Uh,
better than Doom.
30th place goes to Portal. 21st place. Okay, I guess. Fair enough.
What?
23rd place goes to Overwatch. Oh boy, did that not age well.
It's not their fault.
Aged like a fine milk.
Aged like cheese. Could be good, could be bad.
But yeah, I guess that's all of the highlights for this list.
Alright. Oh, goodbye, everybody.
See you on the next step on our next live stream when we play Survival Craft again.
Yes. And the next RnB podcast, where we talk about our love for
Where we
big
make a tier list on Metal Gear.
big dicks. Oh. Goodbye.